morning, everyone. Welcome to BreakOut Studios online classes. My name is Todd Wilson. This is Stretch and Meditation. This is 40-minute class. We do a stretch, both standing and seated, and then we get to about 5 to 10 minute meditation guided through, and just a nice way to start your weekend, start Saturday. And we're going to begin here in just a few moments. Clear a space around you. Make sure you have some water nearby. You can use the restroom. We'll take the next few minutes to get ourselves ready, and we'll start here shortly. No worries, we still have a few moments. Yes, so we will be doing a section of this stretch in a chair and using a chair. So if you have a chair, sorry, I got audio coming out of all kinds of places here. Let me turn off my computer. Yes, so you'll need a chair. Thank you, Hector, for noticing our props. We got props. All right, just a few more moments. How y'all doing? Great to see our class well attended this morning. It was so great last week. It's one of those classes that I personally need so much in my life. I need to stretch more. Obviously, I teach my cardio classes, and that has a small stretch at the end, but it's not nearly what I need. You know, our muscles contract, and then we don't take enough time to do the other work. So this class is going to be just that. We are going to do the other work. We're going to do those stretches. All right, so I think we're just waiting on Jez, and then we'll get started again. Make sure to clear space around you. We have a chair. We have some mats here that I pre-placed. I'm going to be lighting some incense in a second just to have a nice little smell about the room. I have some hot water, some tea going. These are just my little rituals that I like. You can have your own little thing that you do. Yes, we gotta stretch out all that wine, Hector. You gotta get that blood going. Get that wine. Why not? It's the weekend, let it flow. Have a little glass of wine next to your stretch mat. Who knows? It's Saturday. I actually have a bunch of wine I need to give you, so come over. All right, y'all. Again, just a few moments and we'll get going. Thank you for your patience. It's Jess's last weekend, so we'll cut her a break. She's awesome. Yes, Hector, I need to give you a bunch of that wine I got at World Market.
I love it. I'm here for it. We gotcha. Everybody gets a bottle of wine.
Any exciting plans for this weekend? Anything happening? Anything I should know about? I know. Can't wait y'all to be back here with us. It's crazy. We get lonely here at Breakout. We do. I come in really early in the morning, and there's like a few hours of just emailing, and if there's any book work or whatever. And usually I would have the second part of my day, which would be full of people and communication, but that hasn't been happening. So, yay! We have our third person here with us. All right, y'all. It's all good. And she brought me all kinds of stuff. She brought me tea and matches. Look at, she's so great.
Cheers.
And Kyla's charging her computer,
If
and
you're
we're
not
all...
good at mornings, I applaud you for being up and at it, drinking your green tea with your wet hair, living your best life.
We're all...
Trying to make that change.
Thank you.
Very hard.
I had matches, but they were not working. They were duds, yes. These are really great matches. Of course, I bought them at AJ's for like $55. Not really, but felt like it. I think they were like $11. The only matches, like what a boondoggle.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Hi, Hector.
Blow down.
Happy birthday. Almost next week. Not today. Todd's face just had a
your
look of
birthday next
panic.
week?
Yeah, next Sunday.
That's right. Oh my gosh. All right, you're like, teach the damn class, Wilson. Sorry.
I know. Sorry, I made you stall.
No. It's okay.
Sorry, I made you stall.
That's all right. We can edit some of this out.
Hi, everybody.
All right, let's get going. All right, so you got your chair, got your water, got some cushy mats to work with. Thank you for waiting. Hopefully you did some Twitter time or whatever you do while you wait for things. All right. Okay, let's get going. I did use a tissue to put out your chairs and your mats. I didn't touch them. Safety first. Okay, I'm gonna start the mix over. And okay. Sorry, y'all. We have some nagchamba burning. I've got some green tea steeping, and we are ready to rock. This, I have to tell you, I'm sorry, I don't get any money from them, but this Allegra tea, it's sold at Whole Foods. It's the cheapest brand they sell. Their jasmine green tea is the best. The best.
Best.
Just so you know. And it's like $4.99, right?
Try more. Yep.
$4.99.
That was our last bag.
What can you buy anything at Whole Foods for $4.99? No. Okay. Sorry. Oh my gosh, that's trash. Y'all are like, what the?
This is how I start my classes. This feels very
Oh, good. So, those of you that took Nick's yoga, let's bring it back. Oh, hey. Oh, there you go, Lori. Jasmine green, Whole Foods, Allegra brand. There you go.
welcome. At Allegra, sponsor us.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Allegra.
Sponsorship.
All right, y'all. Hi. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. We tried this out last week. We got some really great feedback, so we're gonna continue to do it. You can see most of my upper body in this shot, and you can see the lower body of my friends here. This is a very user-friendly class. The movements are very simple. They're supposed to be simple. I'm not gonna twist you up in a pretzel today. That's not gonna happen. We'll save that for some other person, another class, maybe a special time. I don't wanna get into that. Okay, so we're gonna start with just waking up our torso. So go deep inhale and just scan the body. So lifting the arms overhead, I'm gonna cross the hands down and just kind of check in with my systems. If you do any type of energy work or chakra work, you can kind of check in there. Inhale, arms up, take them overhead and draw those fingertips down again, just scanning your torso. Seeing if you have any blockage or anything that's stopping you today. And then I want you to face your palms out away from you towards the front of the body and just kind of bring those pinkies forward. A little bit of rotation in the arm. The shoulders are pulling back. We're finding a really nice tall position here. You can rock forward and back a little bit into the toes, into the heel, feeling the full surface of the floor, foot connection, opening up that arch, massaging all those metatarsal muscles there. Good, just shake out those arms, good. We're gonna start with our lower bodies first. We're gonna work our way up. We're gonna just start with a nice little prance. It's gonna open up the feet. This might, again, seem tedious and simple, but we have a lot of working parts down there that we gotta work through. So arms are heavy to our side, and I'm just gonna press through the feet. Nice and easy, yeah? Working through, keeping that breath going in and out, constant flow. If you have a certain pattern of breathing you enjoy, you can work on that. Just make sure you're doing it. Breathe, good. Now, through this pulse, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that right foot popped. Hold that right foot. I'm gonna bend the opposite knee, the left knee, just put a little more pressure into that opened arch. Yep, spreading those toes along the floor. That's its own little stretch. Really opening up the toes in your sock or connected to the surface there. Breathe. Now, keeping the bend, keeping the plie, I'm just gonna drop that heel. I'm gonna just feel that plie a little bit. Feel the opening of that Achilles. Good. Now extend and stretch. And back through the prance. 1 and 2. We love a good prance. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Let's pop that left foot and hold. Good. Starting with an upright position. Pushing those toes down in the floor. Spreading them like a web. And go ahead and take that plie. Open up further. Soften that low back. Breathe. Good. Hold. And drop the heel down, keeping the plie. Good. From here, I'm gonna hold on to that plie. I'm gonna tighten just slightly my low abdominal wall to drop my tailbone. I'm gonna inhale my arms up overhead to high fifth. Position with our arms over with a curved elbow. Now from here, I'm gonna open up and I'm gonna take the hands down. And I'm just gonna take a little check into the ceiling. Oh, okay, it's still there. Cool. Let's go back. Inhale. Exhale, press and grow taller in your position and hold. Breathe. Good. Demi plie, bend the knees. 1. And stretch. Good. And 2. And stretch. 3 and hold. Hold that again. Tailbone's going straight down, engaging that low abdominal wall. Good. Just holding that position there. From here, my chin's gonna drop and I'm gonna start walking my fingertips down, my quads past my knee. I'm just gonna hold this position. So I'm kind of making a little rounded ball here. And I'm gonna tuck in, stretch through my tailbone. My shoulders are heavy, my head's heavy. My pelvis will press forward and I'm gonna roll up. Slow, take your time. Stack, 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 stack. A little look at the ceiling again. And once again, take that demi-plie, walk those fingertips down and round through spine. Really trying to get through all of that upper body, really rounding through that low back. Releasing that engaged tummy. Breathe. Now, press the pelvis forward and once again, round up, take your time. With this rolling up, take your shoulders as high as you can get them. Inhale, exhale, drop. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Really find that long neckline, scapula falling down and settling into your back. Good, looking side to side to each direction. Just opening up that neck, looking, breathe. Good. Good. Now up and down, nice and easy. Lift and lower breathe. Good. Now keep the focus down, chin towards the sternum. I'm gonna take the hands and just lightly rest them on the back of the head. Now I'm not pulling down. I'm not trying to pull my head down, I'm just adding extra weight to stretch through that neck. Again, not a pull, just resting the arms where they are. If that's any discomfort for you, just let them go. Let the hands go. Good, now from here, once again, I'm gonna open up to the sternum, lift the elbows, open, and stretch through the chest. Breathe, lift the rib cage, expand the belly, and really open up this one. Good. Now I'm gonna go back into my ball, into my demi-plie. I'm gonna bring everything in with an exhale, drop down, take myself into that low back. Elbows fall. Now from here, let the hands open and release. Just hang out. Demi, press through the pelvis and round up, take your time. Right away we add in the arms. Exhale. Inhale, press the hands down. Good, from here I'm gonna take the hands, I'm gonna interlace the fingertips, any kind of little pattern you like. I'm gonna press out with my exhale, rounding through just that upper body, going more to the upper body now. Opening up the hands, forearm. Good, lift and press out. Good, let's roll those shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, forward, and 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm gonna alternate back. 1, 2, 3, keep going. 4, 5, 6. Good morning, Leticia, how are you? Good, 2 more. Now take this one back and set it forward. Hey-ho. Yahoo. Good, really working through. Oh yeah. All right, awesome. Now, I'm gonna go into the spine a little bit, but I'm gonna take now a second position. So wider stance with the feet, I'm gonna do some spirals. Now from here, what I want you to do is get to sort of this like X position, star position with the body. And I just want you to do little twists side to side. Nice, easy, I'm not pushing it. I'm just doing an easy little rotation that my body's allowing naturally. I'm not pushing, I'm not trying to strain. Now from here, I'm gonna add a little popped foot. So I'm gonna go to the top of my foot as I go away from it. 1, and 2, and 3. So I'm doing a little lift. We're dancing, we're in the fields. Oh, we're just like skimming our hands over the laughter. Now hold, and I'm gonna take my arm a little bit higher and stretch. This is our drama moment, lyrical. Now draw it in. Oh. Okay, stretch. What did he just do? Was that a bowel movement? We don't know. Okay, now take that in. Hold and round the back. Arms out. Now from here, big group hug, big group hug. Hug, big group hug. Take the arms through, release. I've been having problems with my words. And lift, shampoo, and open. Once again, shoulders back. Shoulders back. Oh, we gotta lubricate those joints. Yes! All right. And forward, get some elbow in there. Yeah, good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like those people who stretch in the park and you're like, what the hell are they doing? Well, maybe they know something about it. Now I'm gonna do a little airplane, separate out. You know what I'm talking about, those people? Yeah. Like, is that Tai Chi? No, I don't think so. Some weird stretches. Okay. Good. Nice. Good, and just let it all settle down. Cool. Let's do our flamenco hands, just rolling either direction. You're gonna send them up. Good, now reverse, take them down. So either direction's fine as long as you do both. Let's do it again. And working through the hands. Good, and down. Cool, fingertips pull. Nice and easy just to open up. Now again, we're not cranking the hand back, adding a little pressure until you feel stretch. not a strain. Yeah, so pulling those fingertips back a little bit, opening up if you're more flexible, okay? But again, if you're feeling a strain or a pull or some discomfort, woe it down. Yeah, either take a pause or release some of that pressure. Opening up through that arm. Breathe through. Good. Awesome. Now, opposite, curve into a ball and pull in with the hand, kind of creating a little bicep and pulling in towards you. Again, not pressing down to crunch, just adding a little stretch to that top of the hand into that outer arm. Good. Awesome. Now open it up and switch out that hand. Open up the opposite, really pulling down through the arm, pulling those fingertips back. Breathe. What is it? I like this one. This one's funky. Good. And bring it in. This is one of my like walking inner soundtracks. Cool, let it go. Awesome. Once again, inhale, arms up. We're going to attempt a forward fold. Again, at your own pace. Lightly bend those knees and just take it over. Again, don't push it. Let it go. Let the upper body pull you down. Let the weight of the torso allow yourself to pull down and put a little bit more weight into the ball of the foot. Yeah, taking the weight out of the heels. Reaching those arms down, just hang there. You can move your torso around. You can press into either hip if you're feeling like the hips are tight. Good morning. Yes, oh my, can I just tell you that's one of my favorite hotels, and I've stayed there many times. Hector, the Standard in LA on Sunset. Yes, it does sound like lobby music. But like cool lobby music, right? I'm not talking about like, you know, some crazy stuff. What? Oh, I know, that's right, I forgot about that. Roll it up, the Standard is gone. Both of them, the one in New York too is gone. Inhale, arms up, I think. Exhale, open. Good. Shake it out. Awesome. Going back to our second position. Yes, yes, yes. This is, you know, our typical side stretches that we do end of cardio, end of classes or start of classes. Take that arm out, dip it through the water, pull it across the body. Keep space between the ear and the bicep as you go over. Just extending out. Again, we're not crunching inward. We want to think about extending out away from our centers. Good. Now I'd like to do the opposite of that. I'd like to round through. Again, keeping space, but I'm rounding through. And I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna go back over to the opposite side here. Again, space. Between the ear and the bicep, breathe. Good. Round it through, take your time. Big circle, open it up. Take those arms out, extend through the palms. Once again, group hug. Rounding through the elbow, breathe. Oh, that's what feels good. Extend that low back. Open it up. Good. Push down. Now, I'm going to send my right or left, depending on how you're watching this video, out towards the corner. I'm going to shift my weight up and towards that foot. I'm going to reach. Now, I'm going to press the foot, articulating the foot, scooping the hand out, and I'm going to curve across the torso and the body down to my opposite leg. Breathe. Good. So really want to square off those shoulders to that leg. Yeah? So taking those shoulders and really taking it down. Go as low as you can, but again, this is a stretch. We're not, you know, you don't want to pull anything. Breathe. Now, I'm going to plie and bend the opposite knee. Plie and bend opposite knee. Good. And then back center. One more time, plie, bend opposite knee and center. Good, come back through center, both hands down, round up slow, take your time. Good. Opposite arm reaches out towards the corner, pull it up, I'm lengthening. Do a little Horton, just kidding. And spiral. Good. Really thinking about protecting that low back by holding your belly in and then also allowing the knees to be bent if you need, allowing them to be in motion almost, because you want to feel like you can kind of flow through this like water. Good. Plie, bend the opposite leg and stretch. Good. And again, plie, bend the opposite leg And stretch, breathe. Take your body center. Soften the knees, round up slowly. Take your time. Good. A little rib cage side to side just because. Oh, yeah. Get it. Work it. Oh, yeah. What was that, Cabbage Patch? Yeah, okay. And open, close, open, close, open, close. Yeah, a lot of our days is closed because we're at a computer or we're on a phone or we're in a car. Make sure you do this, some opposite movement. Open, yeah? Yay! Jack. Oh, fine. I couldn't remember. What an easy thing not to, holy crap. Okay. Relax. It's good. All right, we're gonna go to our chair now. So we're gonna start with the chair facing away from us. So we're using the backs of the chair. Okay, so working on opening up the backs of our legs. I'm gonna take my right foot or left foot, it doesn't matter. One of the foot. Yeah. Take it back and press that foot in the ground. I'm using this sort of as like a plank position here. I'm really gonna anchor that heel down in the floor, open up the backs of my legs, really stretch through. Again, the wider you are, the further your foot back is from the opposite heel, the more you're gonna feel that stretch in that back muscle there. Take your time, lengthen out through your leg, breathe. Good, now from here, take the torso up, you can take the hands to the waist, out a second, we're gonna go up to the foot and down. So I'm pressing once again in the ball of the foot, returning to that foot, again, up and down, and up and down. Now hold the up, drop the knee down, press the hips forward, and hinge through the body. I'm really doing a nice hip flexor opener here. Good. If you need, you can always move your chair to the side or just maneuver your arms in a way where you can really get some nice support. Opening up that hip flexor, breathing through. Good. Nice. Awesome. And drop that heel back down. Now both of you are going to go to the same position. And I'm going to do a little tabletop. This is a little low for me, but even if you have to shift the hips back just slightly, that's okay. And open up the backs of the legs by tabletop down. Long spines. Energy out through the tailbone and the top of the head. Long, energetic spine. Breathe. Good. Then take a little break and then stretch the hips higher. Good. And step in and slowly round up. Good. Whatever leg you haven't done, foot goes back, anchors into the floor, pushing that heel down, opening up the back of the leg. Really feeling that nice long position there. Good. Using the chair for support. Again, the further back that heel, the more of a stretch you're gonna get. If you're out for a walk and you want to do some nice leg openers, tops of the toes on the sidewalk, and just press that heel down. It feels really good. Awesome. Wherever you are, take this position, hinge it up. We're gonna go up and down. Up and down. Up. Opening up that foot. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Let's up and hold. Breathe. Spreading those toes. Let's bend the back knee. Pushing that supporting foot. Rock the pelvis forward. Pushing the hips forward. We're trying to open up that hip flexor, right? So really, rocking the body. Breathe. Good. Keep the stretch going. You got this. Good. We have some great examples here. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take that foot back down. Let's go to our tabletop. Good. Long spine. Tabletop out. Round up. Roll up and shake it out. Good. Let's go ahead and scoot our chairs a little bit away from us. So out of frame. Take a moment. We're going to be now going down to our mat. So if you need to construct your mat, I'm going to go ahead and leave mine sort of horizontal facing you. Wherever direction is good for you, you can go ahead and move it around and get a little hello. Bring it downtown. Awesome. Cool. Bottoms of the feet are going to come together. Let's go ahead and find our sits bones by rocking side to side, getting that fleshy part out and back. Breathe. Okay, there you go. Y'all do it. Cool. Good. Bottoms of the feet are together. Butterfly. Get nice and tall, finding space in that spine and in that pelvic area. Good. This front so you can see me. We have two great examples. These lovely ladies are showing you this beautiful position here. Now, let's just rock side to side a little bit. Yeah. I'm not going to do my little roly-poly, which I love to do. This might get this a little crazy. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not going to do that. We'll save that for later. That's a Sunday thing, you know what I mean? All right, so finding those sits bones, hands connected to our ankles, you have nice and tall, putting a little bit of tension in that arm line, just so you can feel the grip of your arms and then the pulling down of the shoulders. I'm gonna rock the pelvis forward, just like our hip flexor stretch. And I'm gonna do a C curve, rounding out my center and kind of pulling out to my body. So just get nice and tall, inhale, lift, exhale, round through, pull through the shoulder line and tip that pelvis forward. It's almost like the back of the body, the bowl of the pelvis is rocking backwards. There you go. Pull into the spine, into the scapula and the shoulder. Nice. Now sit up nice and tall. Good. Lift. And once again, round through. Take that chin down through the sternum. Breathe. Stretch through those arms, through the chest. Good. Now pull up nice and tall. Now, with this length of the spine that we created for ourselves, go over as far as you can without rounding. Keep the length of the spine and just hold for a breath. Hold it for the breath with that long spine. And when you finish that full breath, take the weight of the head over and round. Yeah, take that stretch through. In your butterfly, just round through, allowing the knees to open. Now, if you feel any tension here, you might want to think about sitting out the heels a little bit further away from you or opening up the legs just slightly. Yeah. Rounding through our butterfly, taking your time. Space in that torso, in that stretch. Good. Now from here, keeping this rounded position, but both sits bones nice and connected to the floor. I'm just going to transfer my weight slightly over to my right leg, squaring off my shoulders. I'm trying to stay as flat as I can for a little twist in that spine. Again, go gently and listen to your body. I am absolutely secondary to your inner body and your inner voice telling you what to do and where to pull or push. Yeah. Good. And back through center. Over to the opposite side. Keeping both sits bones down. Good. Relying on that breath and to keep you fueled and oxygenated. And back through center, staying center for just a moment. Again, pulling those shoulders back, through and out. The spine lifts, round up slowly, take your time. Either hand firmly planted in the floor next to you. You can shift your weight a little bit if you need to, find that space. And just take a nice side stretch, lift up and over, breathe. Here I'm going to press once again into that hand, pop, and another little dancing moment. Production, colors of the wind, pop. Oh, isn't that nice? And pop last time. Okay, good. Round through center. This is my last fold here. So push yourself just a little bit. A little more space and depth. Breathe. Hey. Good. Okay to move around when you feel like you need some relief. You can move, let your body dance a bit. That's totally acceptable and encouraged. Roll up, take your time, breathe. Good. Spin out that right or left leg straight out in front of you. Trying to keep those hips nice and square. Last week when I did this, I was embarrassed. I was like, have I ever stretched a day in my life? Go ahead and walk the fingertips out. Again, try to keep the hips nice and level. Just walk those fingertips out. Stretch forward. If you can, try to flex that foot back. Open up to the heel. That's the tough part right there for me. Oh yeah. Breathe. Again, go as far as you can. If you're close to the foot, you can also pull back that arch. Make sure you don't give the shoulders in, that they pull back as well. Breathe. I'm just gonna hang out right here. There we go, good. Again, working on that hip line. Breathe. You wanna drop your head, that's fine too. Opening up those hammies. Yeah. Good. Couple more deep inhale and exhales. Good. Round up, take your time. Swap it out. Nice and easy. Move those hips a bit. Maybe the knee needs to be a little shake out, whatever it is that you need for yourself. Now the opposite again. Find that foot lifted. Connect in. Hips are flat. And take it over. Breathe. Good. Try not to sickle the foot like I'm doing. Breathe. That is going up and over. Using your breath. When you're ready, try to go a little bit lower. Round up slow, take your time. Now we're gonna bring both feet flat on the floor, draw back into the palms, and just rock the knees side to side. Opening up the hip. Windshield wipers. We have had some rain. Yippee. Last night we had some rain. A couple days ago. The desert needed it badly. Good. Now I'm going to leave my knees over towards either side. Just pick one. And I'm going to do a double attitude. So I'm going to bring my torso up. And my body would be up over my hips. I'm going to do an attitude in front, a bend, 90 degree. And then, let's see about 40 degrees behind me. Nice and tall. Again, making sure I'm going to square off my torso, my hips as best I can. And from this position, take the torso over and really focusing on opening up that forward leg and the back leg. The back leg's more like inner thigh. The forward leg's my hip. Rotate it, sciatica. Take it forward. And stretch. Yeah, again, don't take the shoulders with you. Leave them back behind. Stretch and breathe. Again, really focusing on that hip line, focusing on keeping the shoulders back. Move around when you feel like you need it. Arch at the top and rock back into those hands, back to our windshield wiper side to side. Good. Now leaving them over to the opposite. Sit up nice and tall and find that stretch. If you've already had class today and you feel like you need some more stretch, more depth, we can always go full pigeon and take that leg back behind you. If you are where I'm at, I'm just doing this nice double attitude opener. the top, little arch up, pull the sternum towards the ceiling. And when you're ready, fall back with the hips and the hands once again, side to side. You go even wider now that you've been stretching. When you're ready, put the feet flat in front of you. Hands are going to lace underneath your legs. Again, find those sits bones sit nice and tall. Last little stretch we're going to do here is another rounding, another curve, another big stretch of that low back, upper body. Flex the feet and pull into the back leg, taking the chin down into the sternum. Now from here, pull up and drop those shoulders. Once again, round and release, flexing the feet. Drop the toes and pull up nice and tall. Good. And just relax the feet just for a second. All right, we're gonna go into our little guided meditation. It's up to you how you want to lay down flat, if you want to sit upright. Whatever you want to do today is up to you. Pick your modality, your receiving space. I'm going to sit upright so you can hear my voice. The legs behind me are going to do a more extended version. I recommend the palms facing up towards the ceiling, a little bit lower than shoulder height. Legs are just where they are, in, out, wherever they land. Yeah, sort of this kind of anatomical position. Now, most important, I just want you to keep your breath constant and full. Deep inhale, deep detoxifying exhale, rushing in of good energy and the expelling of negativity out through our breath. I want you to take notice of some points of pressure on the floor in your body, the back of the heels, the hands, back of the head, shoulders, rib cage, forearms. Be aware of those points of connection. Begin to give permission to your body to relax and to give way and to just be centered. Be present, but also not hold on to any one thought. Like a flowing river, thoughts come in, and as quickly as they've come in, they flow out. Not holding on to anything, releasing all tension. Releasing any tension you have in your face. Maybe a big yawn or a big opening of the mouth to release any tension. Your hands are not taut, they're just relaxed and light. I'm just giving way for space and serenity, for peace and longer spines. Back of the heels, the hands, the elbows, the shoulders, the hips, rib cage. All of these points of connection you can feel between the floor and your physical body. Deep inhale and deep, deep detoxifying, cleansing exhale. Inhale and deep, deep detoxifying, cleansing exhale. Back of the head, back of the hands, elbows, heels, calf muscles, glutes, ribcage. Each time we take notice of these points of pressure, we find that it's harder and harder to connect them. And that's welcomed. Those points of pressure start to melt away. And we begin to feel a disconnect from that space. And we begin to feel that we no longer can identify a top or a bottom or a side to side. It's almost like we're floating in an infinite space, in a healing, safe, protected, loving space no top or bottom or side to side. We're just existing within an infinite realm and space that provides our bodies with healing energy and light as we take a deep breath in and a deep, deep, detoxifying exhale. Quiet our mind. We give permission to our body to let go. There's nowhere we need to be or anything we need to do. This moment is exactly where you should be. I'll leave you with a few moments of silence. Slowly, very quietly, we start to move the fingertips lightly, toes just a little bit, bringing awareness back into the body. You notice that pressure of the heels connecting the floor, the backs of the legs, the hips, the glutes, the rib cage, shoulder blades, elbows, forearms, back of the head. Comfort, stability, balance. Feeling this beautiful length in our spines. Putting in that work today to take care of ourselves, treat ourselves to a nice stretch. Very slowly, only if you're ready, I want you to roll to either side, resting your head atop your arms into a fetal position, or stay seated with me. Continuing to relax and just be. Toxins and negativity, detoxifying exhale. If you are rolled over into your fetal position, when you are ready, again, there's no rush. You can just hang out here for the rest of class if you like, or if you're ready, you using those arms that you're resting on, just slowly push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Take your time, no rush. Hang out as long as you need to. You can cross your legs in front of you. You can stand butterfly. You can do whatever feels good to your body. And just take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Just feel how wonderful it is that we've done this work today and able to share this time together. Feel those shoulders drop and your heart lift, feeling a little bit lighter, ready to take it all on, the world. Breathe. Good. Let's just do one more scan. Palms are facing out, away from the torso. Inhale, lift. Up overhead. Exhale, fall down. Good. Let them just rest in front of you. Good. And I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. Hang out, do anything else you need for your body. We all have a different body and different needs, so whatever other stretches you need, I want to thank Kyla and Jess for joining me. And thank you for taking stretch and meditation. If you enjoyed it, let us know in the comments section. We love your feedback. If you want to subscribe, that's great. If you want to like the video, that's great. And of course, we have all of our contribution options, which I won't go through, and you know. Thank you so much. Again, yes, say hello. I'll come a little closer. I want to allow the ladies to hang out where they are. Hey, everybody. Hope you enjoyed class. Thank you for joining me. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Hector. Nice little break, little rest in our day. Well, have a fabulous weekend, everyone. Take it easy. Take care of yourselves. We got some beautiful weather here in Tucson. I hope you have as well. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you for joining. And thank you for sharing this moment with us. And have a great day. Take care.